So, Pete and Cliff were sent the 2 songs.
Let me guess, Commando. Really? They like 53rd and 3rd?
Wow, that's weird.
Did they say why?
Yeah, because they didn't think about it. They liked that song better. I didn't really ask them why. And I said, I would vote for Commando. He said, yeah, you know, they're both great songs.
I think the 53rd is a cooler song. Because it's weirder.
There's something about the way everybody played, and it just sounded good right away. There was just something about it that always sounded good.
I interrupt you guys for him to speak to all of you right now.
That is fucked up.
Drugs suck.
Fuck. What a day.
Bass players.
So, Jason?
I don't know, man.
You're the one in this room that spoke to him last. When you guys had your thing, I mean, without getting into personal stuff, I mean, was there any of the stuff that came up?
We talked about all of the things that I wanted to talk to him about, you know, the amends and really my realization of how badly he was treated, and especially my fear of him doing side projects and all of that kind of insecurities. And but he seemed really happy. He said he was happy. He wanted me to come to see Echo Brain, and there was nothing really hinting even at, you know, I'd like to come back at all.
You know, if we meet with him and he basically says, like, I want to please let me back in the band, and we decide for our own reasons that we don't want, and we want to carry on without him, that we're the bad guys, do you know what I mean? Because I don't feel like the bad guy in the situation.
You know, part of me doesn't want to meet with Jason because how much do we have to keep going over some of this stuff with him, and how much do we have to caretake him? But yeah, I don't want to read this about him. I mean, not to be morbid, but or I don't want him to end up like a Mustaine where he's just stuck in life, resenting where he could have been and hating us for it. Or
Are you okay, man?
I'm fine. I just talked to Johnny, who's just really upset.
Huh?
I just talked to Johnny, who's he's really upset because he found out this morning. And
Were Johnny and Dee Dee still close?
when Dee Dee left the band, you know, Johnny and him were kind of pissed off at each other. But then, you know, in 1995, Dee Dee said, I want to join the band. I want to rejoin the band for the last album. And I don't even know if I should be going through all this right now, but
It's the same thing we're talking about.
yeah. It's just kind of funny. And, you know, Johnny said, well, you know, first you leave the band and put us through all this fucking anguish and trouble and, you know, upset, and then you come back and wanting to rejoin a band. It's just kind of weird. It's weird that we're, you know, 53rd and 3rd is the song we're doing, because that's Dee Dee's song. You know, that was about his life, Johnny just told me, or a part of his life.
Really?
Yeah.
Did that just come up?
Yeah. He was
Don't tell me that.
a male prostitute when he was 17 or 18 years old. You know, trying to score drugs.
Oh, man, then maybe 53rd and 3rd is
Appropriate.
not only the way to go, but it's another
way to
thing
go.
to feel good about with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.